To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. I think that she could be decent. I am a Democrat, so technically I do side with her party, and I think I agree with her more than I do with Trump.
Yeah, I'm also more liberal when it comes to politics, and I feel like she's maybe not the most liberal candidate that we could possibly have, and even in terms of women's rights, but I feel like she's a better candidate than Trump, who's usually very misogynistic.
Yeah, I do think that she is a strong advocate for women's rights, and she seems to support a lot of the communities, like the gay community, like the women's community in general, like with pregnancies and stuff. So I do think that
Abortion rights,
yeah. Exactly, like she's very good about that. So I think in terms for women, if she does what she says she's going to, then I do think that she will be good for women's rights.
I think that the election of Hillary Clinton as President of the United States will be wonderful for women's rights, both here in the United States and around the world. She has spoken out for all of her career in favor of women's rights and women's financial rights, women's educational rights, as well as health rights. Number one, I want her to be president. I think she would be a very good president. She has experience, she has great policies. She not only understands women's rights, she understands women's history. But also, I think if she loses, then it may take a while for another woman of that caliber to pull together the energy, the support, and unfortunately in America, the money.
I think Hillary Clinton is definitely an opportunist feminist. She brings in people that sound like they would make good sound bites without understanding that they're polarizing. There was, I think it was Gloria Steinem, who came in and said, all the young women are with Bernie because that's where the boys are, which in and of itself is very sexist, and you brought in a person who is notably very feminist, but she's clearly not relating to young women who are not interested in the same things as she is, which, you know, relates back to, is she an old school feminist? Yes, she's an old school feminist. She does not, however, relate to the younger women of the campaign.
I say yes for Hillary because I think it's a moment in time that women need to be represented in politics, in our government, and while I don't think she's like the ultimate candidate, I think she's the most qualified for our options in our country at the moment. I think Hillary in office would be a move, like a step forward for women and human rights. I think not just for the United States, but also it brings us on par with the rest of the world that has actually been so much more advanced in understanding a woman's role in politics and in government and in leadership.